God made us different as men and women. Those differences, though, were not an accident. We're different by design, and we can either embrace our differences or we can reject them. If we embrace them, we can then see their value. In the sexual relationship, we need to learn from each other. For example, our wives are usually more relational than husbands. And so as husbands, we can learn from our wives in this area. A healthy sexual relationship in marriage consists of both the husband and the wife giving unselfishly to each other. It's sharing likes and dislikes with each other. It's taking the time with the sexual relationship. It's communicating at a very deep level. What about the differences in the way we look at sex and what we want out of sex in our marriages? A long time ago, I heard this comment: women give sex to get intimacy and men give intimacy to get sex. Now, on the surface, that's pretty crass, but there's a lot of truth in that statement. Women were created to be nurturers. They usually have a deeper understanding of what goes into intimacy in a marriage. Men, on the other hand, were created to be very visual and become sexually excited very easily. These differences can either drive us apart sexually in marriage, or if we embrace them, bring us great satisfaction. If Nancy were not the way she is, I would never have learned the pleasures of just cuddling, holding hands, touching in non-sexual ways. As husbands, there's a lot we can learn from our wives in the area of intimacy that enriches our sexual relationship. As guys, sex is usually on our minds a lot. Most of us think that we could never have too much of it. Our first attraction to our wives, maybe even before we knew their names, was visual. It played an important part in the beginnings of our relationship and continues throughout our marriage. As in so many other areas of marriage, we need to embrace these sexual differences. When we do, and when we learn from each other, it takes our sexual relationship in marriage to a whole new level.